Hey guys, Coach Nate here from The Run Experience. Look, to be the best runner you can be requires a lot more than just the running parts itself. It requires balancing your busy life with your work, your family, your training, getting enough sleep, planning and prepping your meals, taking care of your body. There's just no more hours in the day, and yet some runners figure out how to get all these good habits in. And today I'm gonna let you in on a little secret with some time-saving tips specifically for strength training, because we know that if we break down in our bodies, if our bodies aren't balanced, if they're not stable, if muscles aren't activating, all the running is all for naught. We won't even make it to the starting line healthy. So that's what we're gonna get in today. I'm gonna get into that first step right now. Now, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you like this video. We got new videos coming out each and every week on how you can be a better, stronger runner, and we don't want you to miss any of those things. Which brings me to step one. We want to add a little strength in by taking advantage of those natural lulls we see in our run workout. Say you're going out for a run and you are taking a little walk break, or you're waiting at an intersection at a stop sign, or you're waiting for a friend. Those are great opportunities to add a quick set of 10 lunges or 10 push-ups if you don't mind getting your hands a little bit dirty. If I were to do that 4 or 5 times, I could accumulate 50 lunges or 50 push-ups in my run without adding or setting aside more time for strength. The other benefit of adding those lunges and push-ups in is that they're a great pattern disrupt for the run itself. It gets you running a little bit taller, making sure your hips are forward and engaged, your glutes are firing, and not only does it add that strength in, but it helps solve some of those problems with our technique. So go forth, take advantage of those lulls, adding short sets of strength work. Tip number 2, if you have been injured before and you've been to a physical therapist, you know that so many of our maladies as runners are due to lack of muscle activation and engagement, which is a little bit different from the strength side itself. It's just the muscles aren't firing. So what we can do is add a little mini strength session into the beginning of our runs. I usually like somewhere in the first 5 minutes for a dynamic warm-up. This can include some leg swings, it can include a few squats, it could include a few lateral lunges, things that not only start to improve the range of motion of your body, but get those key muscles firing. Because if I can get my hips more forward underneath me, I can get my midline a little bit more engaged, my shoulders more open, relaxed, and loose, I'm going to run with better mechanics. And if I run with better mechanics, not only is the run gonna be more enjoyable, but I'm gonna be less likely to break down and get hurt. So more time running, less time in the PT office, and greater chance of getting that PR. Tip number 3 brings us inside to the time that we're not running and we are working instead. Now, most runners lack balance. They lack foot strength and ankle stability and even kind of foot and ankle activation. So we want to spend time while we're riding accumulating 5 to 10 minutes a day of single leg balance. Can I be at my standing desk? Can I shift my weight to one side, and can I write those emails, take a phone call, maybe 30 seconds to a minute at a time where I can go ahead and switch to the other side, going back and forth, of course, having shoes that are kind of minimalist here, like these ones right here, or barefoot is a really nice way to go. And of course, if I don't have the ability to do that, I'm sitting down at my desk, can I work on some toga? Can I kind of pull those big toes up off the ground, alternating pulling those other 4 toes up off the ground too, just to strengthen and activate those feet. Again, 5 to 10 minutes a day. Tip number 4, if you are short on time, rest assured that you can do a lot in 15 minutes. This is one of my favorite little 15-minute strength workouts. I'll do this if I just don't have time to run that day, I'm traveling and I only have a short window, I don't have my full time to go to a gym. And it is a 15-minute EMOM, and EMOM stands for every minute on the minute I'm gonna do a new exercise. I like to do 3 exercises, so over 15 minutes I'm getting 5 rounds of each exercise. And one of my go-tos, the first minute I like to do 4 to 6 shrimp squats per leg. That's like a deeper lunge, almost like a pistol squat. Really great for single leg strength and stability. Minute 2, I like to do burpees. 6 to 10 burpees is a great way to get the heart rate up, but still move dynamically and athletically, making sure that my feet are nice and straight and I am moving with some degree of grace while I am suffering. And then minute 3, I like to do a 30 to 40 second reverse plank hold. It's a great way to get the hamstrings and glutes engaged, get that midline fired up and that spine supported. I try to pick a number of reps for each exercise where I've got 15 to 20 seconds rest after each one. So that way I've got a little bit of rest built in, but I am still really moving for the entire 15 minutes. If you don't like any of those exercises, you could swap them from other things. Instead of shrimp squats, you could do a single leg deadlift. Instead of burpees, you could do a little single arm shoulder touch push-up. And then finally, instead of those reverse planks, you could do some mountain climbers on the ground as a way to grind. But either way, that 15-minute EMOM is such a great way to pack a lot of punch into a short period of time. Tip number 5 involves removing friction wherever and whenever possible. Think about it. Running is hard enough, training is hard enough, especially when you're balancing all these things that require a lot of willpower. If I have to go to a gym, it means I have to exert that much time on leaving earlier, driving through traffic, checking in, changing at the gym, going and doing my workout, and then reversing that whole process. That could take me like 2 hours for a 45-minute workout. Whereas instead, I could invest in a pair of dumbbell or kettlebells or find some weights and work out at home. Of course, where I'm filming this right now, a lot of us aren't able to go to gyms and we're finding ourselves doing that anyway. Such a great time saver. And if you're looking for ideas, well, we have a ton of great strength workouts on this channel. More specifically, we've got great follow-along strength workouts in our app, as well as exercise tutorials and a lot of coaching. You can download it for free and you can access a lot of that stuff right there just by clicking the link below this video. So remove that friction from your life. Why spend a lot of extra time when you don't necessarily have to, especially when you're trying to do these things to support your running and the things that you love to do? So these are my time-saving tips. I would love to hear yours. Why don't you drop those down in the comments below? And of course, if you're looking for more inspiration on different exercises, well, I've got a great video playing over my shoulder on 3 plank variations you should do that just gets us out of that boring old regular plank. I kind of hinted at one with the reverse plank today, but I've got a few more great ones up my sleeve that's gonna make you that much better of a runner. Guys, I'm gonna keep filming, enjoying this beautiful day. I will see you in the next video. So these are my taming tips. Listening to my cute little neighbors running around in the background. You will see them in this video at some point. Oh yeah, look at you guys go.